So, as you can see already, he's got a little more tail wagging going on, a little happier, and a little more exploring. You know, when they first get here, they generally tend to be in anticipation mode, and that means he uses his eyes more than anything else. But quickly, you can see he's begun to go into exploration mode, which is using his nose to smell things. Now, obviously, he's still afraid, and that's quite normal. He's only been here for a few days. But Ruby's energy seems to match his really well. He seems to really come alive with her. And by manipulating the time that I spend with him with Onyx to show him his position, and then the time I spend with him with Ruby in order to just really play and have fun. And again, as you can see his tail wagging back there, he can begin to feel a little more comfortable, as you can see. Much more willing to have human interaction because Ruby is such a fantastic example of just being calm in order to get praise. Isn't that right, girl? So again, after only a few days, in the right company, with the right mixtures, he's beginning to have some noticeable progress. Again, still a little weary, as you can see, but much better than the first few days even. So we are making a bit of progress with him slowly, but again, it's about consistency. Can we consistently show him that we're not a threat? Can we refrain from trying to give him things, trying to feel bad for him, trying to give him a lot of affection, get him to come to us, you know, for no reason? If we can avoid those types of things and have him make the decision to come to us, we can, again, speed up this process and make him begin to develop the confidence that he's going to need moving forward. So, dogs are born somewhere on a scale between 10, which is up here at the top, and -10, which is down here at the bottom. Now, right in the middle is our 0 point, and that represents balance. It represents a dog that is in a good situation with someone making decisions for it. It's your everyday happy dog. Now, the dogs that are up here at 10 would be dogs that we may miscategorize as aggressive, but in reality, they're just extremely dominant dogs. They have a lot of confidence, and if they have to, they'll be socially advantageous, thereby moving up in their pack structure. So, what does that mean? What does it mean that they move up in their pack structure? Well, it simply means that they feel the need to correct other dogs, and dogs correct by biting. And so we often miscategorize this behavior as being aggressive, when in fact the dog is simply being corrective to what it perceives to be a lower ranking dog. Now, again, at the bottom of this list we have a -10. And a -10 means that the dog is in an almost feral state. It doesn't have any type of leadership skills at all. It's a very low-ranking dog. And therefore, because it has to make decisions, it generally stresses out and becomes, well, like we see here, very fearful, very timid. Now, on top of that, obviously, there's also the possibility that he may have been mishandled or mistreated. But again, it's important that we understand how to get him back to zero. Our training methodology would be extremely different for a dog who was a 10 than for a dog who was a -10. But at least now we have a roadmap that will show us exactly how to get back to 0 point.